We just did a silent run, so that means it's defect time. Can defect bring us to 21-0? That is the question. That is the question. Ooh, I like these starts. Let's see, what are we looking at in terms of start? We can do shop into fire into elite, into fire into elite into fire. Ooh, I like that quite a bit. So I think max hit point starts are very valuable in general, especially the plus 20% max hit point start is very powerful. In this case, though, we're probably going to go to this store. Let's look at some of the other routes. I'm a firm believer in fire before elite early on. Act 1 elites are pretty manageable if you can get an upgrade and a couple important attack cards down into your deck before you have to face them. So let's look at the most combined fires and elites we can do here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 elites if we go that way. That's about the same, except I hit a question mark instead of a monster fight, so that might be potentially better. Either way, I like going elite hunting right here with this layout. We're given the option to add a few important cards to the deck. We get to look at a store, which can really prepare us to fight an elite, and we can hopefully get an upgrade or two before we have to fight too many elites. And if we can go into these elite fights with a developed deck, we're going to be doing really well against them. A route that you wouldn't want to take, though, is something that has a whole bunch of hallway fights leading into an elite. For example, if I were to choose to start and go up the left path here, going into hallway fight, hallway fight, hallway fight, hallway fight, into elite, then we're looking at fighting the elite with probably lowered health, probably no upgrade, well, definitely no upgrades, like there's 0 chance we get one. And this is the kind of path that gets you killed. This one on the left here. We want a couple question marks, not too many hallway fights, so that we just get the easy ones for card picks. Want to visit a store. Want to have the route available to us to avoid the elites in the event that things go poorly. And from here I could see either the card choice or the max hit points. I'm thinking the max hit points, though. Yeah, I'm thinking just 7 max hit points here. We're going to the store, so I can't lose all the money. Just take the hit points. Alright. We're going to head up to the 2 question marks here. We're going to have 3 hallway fights before the elite if we go to this path, which is the exact amount I want to have. That'll be 3 fights from the easy pool, followed by the elite. Sounds pretty good to me. Plus we get to look at the store. So what we're looking to add here to the deck is attack cards, stuff that does a lot of damage. Cold Snap, Ball Lightning, Rip and Tear, Streamline. These are all cards I'd really, really like to see offered to us, either in one of these 2 fights or at the store. I guess I just block here. I can strike twice, then there's a 50% chance that he dies. That's actually probably better. I need him dead next turn. We're gonna block once, strike twice. We'll take 1 if the 50% chance doesn't hit him. And we get lucky anyway, because I'm a streamer. Do I ever choose the boss relic? Yes, I do choose the boss relic occasionally. My belief for the boss relic start is that it is most viable on the silent specifically. The other 2 classes are reliant upon their boss relic to do stuff for them at the start of the game. Ironclad's boss relic is, or starting relic, excuse me, is helpful all game long. Those 6 hit points of healing after every fight is just so useful that I don't think it's usually worth trading, especially because the Ironclad's starting deck is balanced around being able to heal off of that Burning Blood. And the defect, if you trade away your Cracked Core, you're going to find yourself really struggling in hallway fights. The defects, a lot of the defects damage output in early Act 1 comes from being able to dual cast the orb that you already have out. And if you don't have this orb because you traded away Cracked Core, you cannot dual cast, you cannot do significant amounts of damage, and you'll find yourself really struggling in those Act 1 fights. Like right here, if we hadn't dual cast our starting orb, we would be taking 12 damage here.
And there's not too many boss relics we could trade the Cracked Core for that would make up for that 12 damage. If I knew it was going to be a guaranteed energy relic, I would be way more likely to do it. The real Fred. I would do it a lot if I knew it was guaranteed energy relic, though. Guaranteed energy is very good, especially in Act 1. I don't like these cards. These are not the cards I'm looking for. Cool-Headed is mediocre as a card. I'm not a fan of this card whatsoever. It just doesn't do very much, especially for a common, like, look at, like, Frost Orbs are good. Everybody is pretty much in agreement on that, but Cool-Headed is not a good source of Frost Orbs. And it's also not a good source of card draw. If you look at Cool-Headed compared to, say, Backflip for the Silent, it becomes very clear how inferior this is as a card. Claw is actually a legit consideration here. I don't think I want to take it, not over Reinforced Body, which is a really good block card. I think this current win streak does include a Silent run where I traded the boss relic and got Pandora's Box. That was either this win streak or last win streak. I think this is Reinforced Body. For going Elite Hunting, Claw is actually good. I'm going to take the Reinforced Body. If I am forced to choose between Claw at the next one... Oh, this is interesting. I think we pass on Cleric's offer here. We need to be able to buy cards at the shop, and paying 75 gold to remove a strike right now does not appeal to me. So I think I pass on Cleric, and I don't feel great about that. Give me Slimeoos, or a shop immediately. All for one. Well, clearly we should have gone Claw, right? All for one's on sale. The Claw deck has been thrown away. I think what I do here is buy Sunder. Sunder is an excellent early game damage card for the defect, and we even get the chance to upgrade it, so it does 32 damage, kablam, in one hit, which is fantastic against the 3 sentries. It's fantastic against Gremlin Nub. And the reason I didn't remove a card at Cleric is because I wanted to be able to afford something like this here. Yeah, let's take Sunder. If I'd taken Claw, I probably would buy the All for One. I'm gonna take Sunder, though. I like Sunder a whole bunch as a card. Especially in fights like this. We just get to kill one with Sunder, and then get our energy back. Not that it made a difference in the outcome there. Go for the Eyes is nice. For Elite Hunting, this is a pretty solid little card. Deal 3 damage if the enemy is intending to attack. Apply 1 weak. We're already seeing the all-for-one combo cards. I think go for the Eyes here. I like it more than the other 2 options right now. On sale Ball Lightning, you better believe I'm buying that. Rip Glacier. Although Glacier is super nerfed now. 7 to 10? How many nerfs is Glacier going to get before it's done? When is Scrape a good card? Mostly never, but if you have a deck that's like 90% zero cost cards, it's pretty good. We definitely buy Ball Lightning here. It's more orb generation, it's more damage. It's definitely what we're looking for in this deck. And if we want to fight elites, it's what we need. Yeah, I'm still going up this path, right? So we get upgrade Sunder here, do a hallway fight, do an elite fight, probably go to this fire. So Sunder upgrade plus 8 damage makes this card way more likely to get the kill that'll give us our energy back, which is very important. Hey, congrats TZ! You've broken the curse. Congrats. Alright, so Sunder is just way more damage than any of the other opening options here. Just take this guy way below half in one turn. No, I got him dead with dual cast here. Easy fight, easy game. Second copy of Ball Lightning. Yes, even over the buffer. Even over buffer, we're taking Ball Lightning here.
believe it or not. Buffer's actually not very good before you upgrade it and before you've added a bunch of cards to the deck. Take Ball Lightning. Although Buffer against Slime Boss would be nice just to absorb that turn 2 hit. But I think we do much better matchup against the elites if we have Ball Lightnings in the deck. Let's see, we're drawing Sunder probably next turn. He's going to be at... how much health here? I want to set up a kill here for next turn on Gremlin Knob. We are likely drawing, but not guaranteed to draw Sunder. I'm going to count on drawing it, because we have a 1 in 6 chance of not drawing it, so the odds are very good here. So can I set up lethal with Sunder? So he's currently at... we're going to hit him twice for 6, bring him down to 58. And then twice more, down to 52. So I need to do 20 additional damage if I want to kill him. Zap will be 6, Strike will be 6. I cannot get lethal. Right? That's impossible. With Thunder, anyway. Now, Ball Lightning Dual Cast is a different story. That's even more damage than Sunder is. So I might just go for the Zap and Strike here to do damage. Yeah, Zap Strike Thunder is not lethal, but is Zap Strike Ball Lightning Dual Cast lethal? Let's do the math on that. So Zap Strike, he's looking at 58, 49. Ball Lightning would deal 15, bringing him down to 35, 34. Dual Cast is 16, bring him down to 18. That still doesn't get there. Okay, so this is going to be 3-turn lethal. Alright, see you later, TZ. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I don't think we can kill him even with Ball Lightning Dual Cast Strike next turn. So I think I just strike and block once with Reinforced Body. I'll use the Weak Potion too, because we're going to be vulnerable next turn. So I want this to hit way less hard than it is hitting. We have guaranteed lethal next turn. So we just take 20. Yeah, Defend Dual Cast is kind of a net 0. Just hit him with Thunder. Take 20. Be a little bit sad about life. Bag of Marbles. At the start of each combat, apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. That goes really well with Thunder. I don't really like any of these cards. Even the Machine Learning. Only reason I would want a Machine Learning is that in case I get a Fire Spirits event on one of these 3 question marks, I can sacrifice it to the Fire Spirits. Is that a good enough reason? Maybe. Maybe it is. See, 90% of the time, Machine Learning, we just don't play it on a given turn. Because we'd rather have things we'd prefer to do immediately. What build am I going for? That's... the way I play Nimzar is that I don't like to try to build towards something specific, because I have no idea what the game is going to offer me. So a lot of the times the question is, how does this help me right now? Or how does this help me deal with a specific threat that's coming up? The Act 1 boss is the one we can currently see the most easily. How does this card that I'm adding to the deck improve my chances against this specific circumstance that we know we're going to be putting ourselves into? Machine Learning definitely helps against Slime Boss. Do we need help against Slime Boss? We have Sunder, which is pretty dang good as is against Slime Boss. Oh god, I hope I get a bottled flame for that Sunder. That'd be amazing. The streak is indeed unbroken, Celine. Welcome, by the way. Yeah, we got a win with Silent that was pretty good. I think I'll add the machine learning here. We might regret that. I'm personally hoping for Fire Spirits. Alright, what's this going to be? Bottled Flame. Oddly Smooth Stone, I'm happy to see you. +1 dexterity means all of our blocks are 1 better. Nothing wrong with that. Golden Idol. Trigger a trap. So, if I want to take the Golden Idol, I need to either lose maximum hit points, or lose current hit points, or take a curse. And I'm not keen on any of those. I think I'm okay with losing maximum hit points. We've had runs in Act 2 where not having the Golden Idol has been so painful. And this is looking currently like a deck that wants to avoid fighting too much in Act 2. So we're going to take this, go back down to 71 max hit points. Be a little bit sad about it. Only cards that directly gain you defense Stealth Dolphin, so Dexterity does not work on Frost Orbs. You need Focus for that instead. Okay, we're going to smith a card up here, which might be Zap, might be Go for the Eyes. Go for the Eyes is probably more useful against the Elite, but we know it's not Gremlin Knob, so Zap's also really good, actually. Machine Learning is nice for Lagavulin and for the Sentries, truthfully. I don't know that I want to make it in it, necessarily. Let's get Zap upgraded. Get that cost down. My opinion on Steam Barrier is that it's an excellent card. If I see Steam Barrier, I will add it to this deck in a heartbeat. Alright, we get to Machine Learning here. I don't want to start the fight by punching him right now. I'd rather get an extra Lightning Orb out if I can. I would have hit him with Sunder turn 1 if I'd drawn it. Okay, this is our next 2 draws. That sounds really good, actually. I'm okay with starting the fight now, because these draws going into his first attacking turn is ideal, truthfully. So let's hit him now. How do we know it's not Gremlin Knob? Because we just fought Gremlin Knob at this Elite, and you cannot encounter the same Elite 2 fights in a row. So that's how we know it's not Gremlin Knob. Am I willing to Sunder you? No. I think I'd rather block here. Do I take 3 to cast a Ball Lightning? Almost certainly yes. Lagavulin's a fight where you do have to make some considerations about trading damage against him. The longer the fight goes on, the more advantageous it is to Lagavulin, since he'll start to drain your strength and dexterity. So it could be worth taking a little bit of damage to deal a lot. Oh man, we drew Grow for the Eyes again? And I can Reinforced Body for no damage taken? This was really good draws here. 10 out of 10 draws against Lagavulin. Become Sundered. Lantern. Lantern plus Bag of Marbles plus Sunder is kind of a wet dream right now. I'm liking Charge Battery. We have +1 dex. It gives us an extra energy next turn. I like that a lot right now. I'll add that. We're going to upgrade... maybe Reinforced Body. Let's get Go for the Eyes upgraded. I rarely get a chance to upgrade this, and we're given an opportunity here, so let's take it. I'm also feeling like we're doing fine in terms of cards. I don't need to add more to this deck, so I'd rather hit a question mark than a fight. Should have taken the fight. Alright. I disagree with you, Serpent. I do not want to gain a curse. Not even for 150 gold. So, see you later, sucker. And we're going to upgrade... possibly Charge Battery or even a Ball Lightning. More damage is very good right now, but so is more blocking. So let's upgrade the Charge Battery. Make that a really solid block 11 card. Okay, not a very good turn 1, unfortunately. Troll of our defense. But I think we're able to split Slime Boss before he hits us the with the big first attack pretty reliably right now. Yeah, we are. Especially if I draw Sunder here. Which I sure did. So this big ol' attack, we don't need to take it, because we can just hit him for 32, bring him below half, which will cause him to split in two. We get to draw a reinforced body next turn, which is great. I'm happy to split him like this, and go into the second part of the fight with more health. 50 is actually a pretty good split, too. Get machine learning out. I'll take the opportunity to do that. I'm making it look too easy. Sorry? Do I think the nerfed Wraith form is worth drafting? Great question, Raucus. Yes, I think Wraith form is still very good, even in its nerfed form. But it's very much a question of when to play it. Nerfed Wraith form is still absolutely an answer to Champ's Execute. It's an answer to the Bronze Automaton's Hyper Beam. It's an answer to any fight where you're almost killing the enemy, but you just need a couple more turns of not dying to get there. And that is a surprising number of fights. Just 2 turns of invincibility, or 3 if you upgrade it, which you absolutely should, is tremendously powerful. Tremendously powerful. I don't want to be weakened. I'm just gonna bop you a couple times. Go for a bad split here. That's an ugly draw. Okay, I guess he's dead. Lightning Orb split that guy? Maybe? Please? Ouch. Alright, it's okay though, because we have Sunder. And the fight is over very swiftly because of that. There's a lot of damage there in the second phase, but the other alternative was we could have probably avoided taking that damage if we had let the slime boss hit us with that big first attack and gotten a better split on him because of it. And I think both of those approaches put us in approximately this hit point range, so we were fine. All for One versus Thunderstrike versus Core Surge. I don't like All for One in this deck. We only have 2 zero-cost cards. By the way, had we tried forcing that Claw deck, we would be on 1 Claw still, so I'm glad I didn't do that. I think this is a Core Surge pickup. That artifact that it provides is so useful in so many circumstances. It's also 11 damage for 1 mana, which is pretty good. Pretty dang good. Yeah, there's also a number of circumstances, Magic Cut, where you can avoid the downside. Any amount of artifact will prevent Wraith form from draining your dexterity. If you have Kunai or Footworks, you can go for a very long time with losing dexterity and not be punished. Oh boy. Runic Dome versus Coffee Dripper versus Tiny House. I think this has got to be Runic Dome. Coffee Dripper's scary. I really don't want to be scared. If I were to get the Bloody Idol, Coffee Dripper would be the right choice, but I have no guarantee that I'm going to get it. Zero assurance of that whatsoever. Opinions on Coffee Dripper. Coffee Dripper is powerful. I've actually had 2 different runs. I forget if one of them was part of this streak or the last streak. But I definitely recently had a run where I took... I traded my Boss Relic, got the Coffee Dripper, and was able to win with that. It is very nerve-wracking playing with Coffee Dripper. I remember one of those runs where I got the starting Coffee Dripper. We went into the final boss with 3 hit points and won that fight, which is crazy. Mini Delphin says, Dome is suicide. If you're a new player to this game and you don't know what enemies are capable of doing, then I would agree. Dome will kill you very quickly if you're not familiar with enemy patterns. but the more familiar you are with the game, the better Dome is as a relic. And I am definitely in the range of being sufficiently familiar with the game that this is going to go very well for me. So we're going to take this. Yeah, Stealth Dolphin, we can no longer see what the enemy's going to do. We can't see if they're attacking or debuffing or what they're doing or how much they're attacking for. And we just have to use our memory to know what they're up to. And I think that that is going to work out here. So I like hitting as many question marks as possible right now. It gives us a higher chance of the Bloody Idol. I like avoiding elites just for now. I'm willing to go to a late elite. Specifically this one, maybe, but maybe not at the cost of a fire. This might be a 0 elite act for us, just looking at the paths available for me here. I definitely want to hit this store. Not this one, because I don't want to do hallway fights into an elite. Yeah, the birds can definitely mess you up with Dome. That is fact. That is fact. I'm going to, as I play, I'm going to narrate what I know the enemy is doing, or the instances where I don't know what the enemy is doing, and that should help make it clear how much Dome is actually a downside for me, which is only a moderate amount. For example, this fight. This guy, well, in this case it doesn't even matter, right? Like, it doesn't matter what our enemy's doing, we just play all 4 of our cards. We have 5 energy, 4 energy worth of cards. We don't need to even worry about what he's doing. That said, what he is doing is either attacking me for 14 in 7x2 or a single hit for 12. In either case, our block cards stop that. It's another case of, like, we just play every card, right? We don't even need to worry about what he's doing. We're definitely taking some damage here. He always attacks. This guy does not have any non-attack actions. Went for a fairly gentle one. Dual Cast Thunder is just going to kill him, though. So GG. Gets squished on. Hologram Plus. Don't mind if I do. It's a block card. It returns something from our discard pile into our hand, which can be really useful. Can get us an important block card like Reinforced Body. Can get us go for the eyes back at a key moment and get us Sunder at a key moment. So I'm happy to take it. Yeah, the only way I can know exactly what they're going to do is by memorizing their attack values. Remove all strikes. This gives us some sustain. This is actually not bad. I don't like losing the max hit points here. However, Runic Dome is going to cause us to continually take damage, because at some points I will just not be able to evaluate what the enemy's doing. And bites can help us heal that damage. Yeah, now Coffee Dripper would have been fine. If I knew I was going to be offered this, Coffee Dripper would have been fine. Perhaps better than Runic Dome, but perhaps not. It's like counting cards. That is illegal. It sure is illegal. So the downside to this event is that we add an additional card to the deck. We replace our 4 strikes with 5 bites. But those bites heal us for 2 hit points whenever we play them, and they also do more damage. I'm gonna take this. So we're down to 49 max hit points, but we can now heal by biting things, which is pretty delicious. Alright, this guy is an enemy that is always the same on every turn. Or not on every turn, excuse me. Rather, his pattern is always the same. So with Runic Dome, I know exactly what he's going to do on every turn, and therefore there's 0 downside to the Runic Dome in this fight. On the first turn of combat, he'll block for 25, going up to 65. On the second turn, he'll attack me for 11 damage and inflict Frail upon me. On the third turn, he'll swing for 11 times 2, which is usually nasty because you're frail. Fortunately, we drew Core Surge, so we're not going to be frail, which is really nice. And we're going to be able to block for everything, which feels pretty good. I think I intentionally take the damage here to do more damage to him. I want to end this fight as quickly as possible. So I'm going to let him hit me for 3 damage, because I think it means I get to kill him before he hits me again, which indeed it does mean that. So I just bite once. We would have gotten the kill either way. We're up to 89, and then I want to Sunder before he does a million damage to me. How many hours have I played this? Actually, less than 500, which is still a lot, but I have, according to Steam, like 420 hours-ish. Okay, I really like Equilibrium a whole bunch as a card. You get a whole bunch of block, and you retain your hand, which is very helpful in a lot of circumstances, especially with Sunder and Hologram. So we're going to take the Equilibrium. Yoink. Hey Crunchy, so we got a random event, the first one of the floor, that gave us, which is the Vampires event, and in that event you're offered a choice. You can turn all of your strikes into bites, which are generally speaking better than strikes. They deal more damage and they heal you, at the cost of 30% of your maximum hit points, which is pretty scary to trade. Pretty scary. So this fight, the maximum they can swing for is 14 plus, I think, 6 or 9, I don't remember. So I'm okay with Equilibrium Defend. We're going to hold on to this Charge Battery. I'm going to bite the Centurion. In this fight, you typically speaking want to kill the Centurion first, because if you kill the Mystic first, the Centurion starts doing a lot more damage. Oh, it is 9, okay. So I could potentially take some damage here. I'm not worried about that because of bites, so I'm willing to hold on to the Charge Battery. We want to kill the Centurion first. If you kill the Mystic first, he hits way harder. It becomes a very scary fight. If you kill the Centurion first, the Mystic's just easy to kill. Okay, so he didn't get weak. He's not attacking us. Go for the Eyes actually makes Runic Dome a little bit less scary because we can figure out if an enemy's attacking us, which is kind of cool. Probably just play Charge Battery Sunder on the Centurion. That way... the Mystic's probably not attacking either. Probably could have gotten away with Machine Learning. Yeah, she went for the heal. Okay, and this is just play the whole hand. No questions asked. Possibly take quite a bit of damage. Nothing we can't heal up, though. So I can Hologram Sunder here to get a kill. Let's see what dual cast hits. Okay, we can bite. Hologram the bite. Bite again. And I should be able to bite my way back to full health here before the end of this fight. Yep. Easy fight. Yeah, go for the Eyes. So, go for the Eyes. If the enemy intends to attack, apply 2 weak. So, if 2 weak gets applied, that tells me that they're attacking. It's kind of like a synergy, but also not a synergy because I can't, you know, intentionally use Go for the Eyes on the one that is attacking to weaken them. Speaking of... Oh, Auto Shields Plus is really nice. That is such a huge value block card. I would like that. I'm generally not a fan of Auto Shields, but as a one-off, with our free upgrade, I'll take it. Only because it was upgraded. Ooh, wait, hold on. No! Dang it. So, this event upgrades all your strikes and defends, but bites aren't strikes anymore, so these aren't going to get upgraded. That said, this event is still really good, because we get to upgrade all of our defends for free, which is huge value here. Upgrading 4 defends is very good value, so I'm more than happy to do it. It's still better than removing a card. Hey Sam Guy, how's it going? Speaking of upgrades, we're going to upgrade... Hell, what are we going to upgrade? Bite? Seems like a poor upgrade. I guess either Ball Lightning, Equilibrium, Reinforced Body, or Machine Learning. I don't want to upgrade Core Surge because it's something I only get to cast once. I would like a little more damage right now. Let's upgrade a Ball Lightning. How do I feel about an Elite? Pretty good, actually. Oh yeah, very good. Very good is the answer to how I feel about an Elite right now. Probably going to use my Dexterity Potion here. This is a very scary fight if you can't see what the enemy's doing, by the way. Is plus 12 block per rotation better than removing a block? Absolutely, unquestionably, yes it is. 12 block per rotation is huge. These are blocking 9 instead of 6. That is 50% more block. It's a really big difference. Kind of want to center the Gremlin Leader, truthfully, but I know that's a bad idea. Because that guarantees he attacks me either this turn or next, and I just don't have the health to tank that. To kill the Angry Gremlin. I have a feeling I'm going to need that. This could kill the little guy. Let's go for it. That works too. Okay, he was attacking turn 1, that's really lucky. That is ideal. I can now Hologram Sunder back. Play it on this jerk. And hold on to these 2 block cards with my Equilibrium. Alright, building up Lightning Orbs is going to be important for winning this fight. So we're going to go for the eyes and Ball Lightning the Sneaky Gremlin to kill him. Defend plus better than Reinforced Body for 1. Fair enough. Alright, so the leader... Oh, it doesn't matter. Does not matter much. We have no block either way, so I sure hope he's not attacking me, because he'll attack me for 30 if he's attacking. So, the pattern for the fight. This particular Mad Gremlin, all he does is ever attack for 5. We're going to look to kill him this turn. The Gremlin Leader, depending on how many minions he has on the field, determines his course of action. If he has no minions on the field, he will typically summon more minions. If he does have minions on the field, he'll alternate between buffing strength and attacking, and if he continues to do those two in alternation, you'll die very quickly. He'll attack me most likely. That sounds bad, but I'm okay with it. Get some damage down onto him. Ow, my face. Alright, he's not going to attack twice in a row, so I can Ball Lightning, bite, bite, bite. And we can hopefully end this fight before he kills me. Alright, this is a turn where it's really important to know if the Gremlin Leader himself is... Actually, is it? We're just, like, blocking anyway. Tell me if you're attacking. You're not. Okay. This might be a Explosive Potion turn, truthfully. I think it is. Oh, crud. Okay, that's very scary. He's going to be attacking me next turn. So if I draw a hologram, I just kill him. So we should be okay. Thank for the artifact preventing that weaken. Hologram? Oh shit. Okay. He's gonna be swinging for 14 times 3. I have guaranteed... No, I don't have guaranteed anything. Crap. I think I just need to block as hard as I can. Yep. 52 block is going to be enough to survive this turn. Okay, so So he's buffing again, guaranteed. The wizard is attacking for 30 this turn. I think I just need to kill the wizard. Actually, I think I have a lethal, now that I think about it. Look at that ball lighting back. Yeah, there we go. Everything turned out okay. Ooh, Pantograph. Start of boss combats, heal 25 hit points. There's that steam barrier I was saying is a good card. I think we're decent on block density, though. I wouldn't mind a rainbow. That's our first source of literally anything other than lightning orbs. This might be a skip, truthfully. This might be a skip. Compile Driver's actually okay, too. Just deal some damage, draw a card. I don't mind that. Don't mind that one bit. We're looking at only one more fight on the way to the boss, so we can probably just avoid healing. Do I want the rainbow? Not really. We don't have any focus to go with these orbs yet. But it does exhaust itself. I think I want the card draw off Compile Driver more frequently. Take that. Okay, this is an interesting set of stuff at the store. It's not very good. How often am I playing 5 cards for Panache? Basically never? Basically never. No, I'm not a big fan of Rainbow. Promethexian? I think that's how that's pronounced. Hello World is actually not terrible in this deck. That's a sad thing to say. What does the drill artifact do? Whenever you break an enemy's block, apply 2 vulnerable. That would do something to the boss that we're up against. It's actually not the worst in this particular circumstance. I'd probably be more likely to buy the Mercury Hourglass than I would to take the drill, though. Just prom? Alright, I can do that. Prom it is. This might be Steroid Potion. I wouldn't mind removing an attack. A bite. We have enough bites. This deck does not have scaling. Panache could be good. Yeah, Hello World and Panache together could be good. That's true. I am usually playing 5 cards a turn. We only have 4 energy, and most of our deck is 1 cost. I'm not 100% sure that's true. We can trigger with Reinforced Body, zap, go for the eyes. It's not bad. Sunder lets me get multiple things. Maybe this is Panache. And we look for ways to get more card plays down. Panache is nice AoE damage, which is going to help a ton against Collector. Man, am I really going to add Hello World to the deck intentionally? Oh yeah, Machine Learning. Machine Learning definitely helps make Panache way more likely to go off. Yeah, we might go with Panache here. That could be a thing. Yeah, Hourglass is guaranteed value. I like the Hourglass a whole bunch. It does damage every turn. Panache is going to be more average damage output than the Hourglass, but it won't be consistent. If I trigger it every other turn, that's still twice as good as the Hourglass. Wouldn't take Hello World at gunpoint. That's definitely the opinion of some people. I don't think I am currently one of those people. I might actually take the Hello World here. Like, our cycling is pretty mediocre. Pretty mediocre all in all right now. Take the Panache. Do I want a Steroid Potion or do I want to remove a bite? Probably want the Potion. Potion could be a difference maker in the fight. Probably both of these potions, truthfully. think we're gonna need him. I think we're gonna need him. Great. That actually does give me a way to gain max hit points, so... Alright. Oh god, it's the snake plant. Actually, this isn't bad. Thanks, Lantern. I don't have a lethal here, but I do have a really powerful opener against this guy. Regardless of what I'm trying to get with Hello World, just free ones, mainly. Steam Barrier, Beam Cell, Go for the Eyes. Anything that would make Panache proc, basically, is what I would be going for. Oh yeah, Kara Surge with the Steroid Potion. Ooh, that's an answer to the boss. I didn't even think about that. Okay, we're going to look for an opportunity to do that. So a Steroid Potion, if you have an artifact, this Steroid Potion just becomes gain 5 strength, which is pretty dang handy. So, Snake Plant has a couple things he can do on turn 1. He can either be attacking for 8 times 3, which is 24, that would bring us down to 1 health if I didn't block, or he can be debuffing us, and I have no idea which of those two he's doing. So we're going to assume he's attacking, and block, and then we're just going to chunk his health with Sunder here. Okay, good, he was attacking. He can attack again, we can find out with Go for the Eyes here. Okay, he's not, he's debuffing this turn. There's the Panache, Machine Learning, and we hope for a way to kill him. Which we have. Dual Cast will do 16. Ball Lightning does 7. I could have healed with a bite there, I should have done that. Doesn't matter though. If we upgrade Recursion, that gives me a better way to trigger Panache. I like Sweeping Beam, specifically against the fight we're going up to, though. It's very bad AoE damage, but it is AoE damage. And it lets us cycle the deck a little bit better to get Go for the Eyes, Zap, Reinforced Body, Hologram, those important things that trigger our Panache more often. Yeah, Sweeping is not a card I like, but it is fine here. Recursion we can make free, and it is therefore fine. Go for the Eyes. Actually, with the extra draw from Machine Learning, which I now want to make innate, let's go for the second copy of Go for the Eyes. I like that more. So we're going to upgrade, I think, Machine Learning. I want to draw it on turn 1. And then we'll get Panache upgraded at the next fire. Okay, here we go. There's the Bloody Idol for us, so we're a little bit happy to see this. Alternately, I can... Nah, we're going to take the Bloody Idol, surely. Sacrifice our Golden Idol, get the Bloody Idol, so now whenever we lose... Or whenever we gain gold, we heal 5 hit points. Definitely at this point wishing I hadn't taken the Vampire event, because we would then have Bloody Idol and upgraded strikes instead. But we didn't know what we were going to be offered. We did not know what we were going to be offered. Oh, Snecko fight. Oh, this could be scary. This could definitely be scary. Okay, we got 3 bites. That's pretty good. Snecko on his first turn always confuses you. And he attacks every turn thereafter. So we know what he's doing. He's hitting us. Thanks for the free auto shields plus and everything else that you just gave me, Snecko. I appreciate you. Do I play Core Surge for 3? Wouldn't mind pulling Go for the Eyes back just to keep him weakened consistently. I probably cannot trigger Panache here. Let's just make sure he's weakened for the next forever. Zero cost Equilibrium, don't mind if I do. Actually, maybe I did mind. Fight first, then kill with Sunder. Okay, that went marvelously. We pick up a block potion. How do I feel about that compared to an energy potion? How do I feel about Streamline being added to this deck? I like Streamline a whole lot right now, so I'm going to add that. Wouldn't mind Cool-Headed either. More card draw is good. Some Frost Orb generation is good. We're going to upgrade Panache, so this card's going to be unupgraded. I think I'll take an unupgraded Streamline. We're doing okay on defense right now. This card will eventually be free. I'm going to keep the Energy Potion. I think we might need offense more than defense in this fight. Oh, we get 2 upgrades. Excellent. So probably Panache and Streamline here. I'm going to heal to full with Pantograph. And hopefully we have enough damage to beat the Collector here. That's a very crappy turn 1, though. I guess I'll hold on to Dual Cast for next turn. Alright, so Collector on... Oh cool, we get a kill on this Torchhead with Sunder, which is excellent. On this turn, Collector is either attacking me or buffing, and I have no clue which. Zero clue. Fortunately, Ball Lightning and Sunder Plus is exactly enough to get a kill here. The Torchheads themselves are attacking for 7. Probably want to gamble by playing the Streamline. The more damage I can get out quickly, the better. And if I do take damage, I can probably regain it through bites. At least that's the hope. Okay, he was attacking. One more turn of he might be attacking me. Let's go for the eyes to check. Okay, he's attacking. So we're gonna play anything and everything anyway. But it's nice to know that we had enough block for it. Alright, this turn he is... Wow, look at these cards at the bottom that I really wanted earlier, by the way. Can I draw into that with some hologram nonsense? Here's the Panache. Probably hologram Streamline so that it's free next time. And play one of these bites. And next turn is going to be really scary. Next turn is going to be very scary. Yeah, the Mega debuffs come in this turn, which means we're going to be vulnerable. And very sad about it. Very sad about it. Alternately, I could Equilibrium. I don't think that's good enough value, though. Alright, I hope I draw a Go for the Eyes. Yes, alright, we can find out if he's attacking me. He's not, so he's either buffing or summoning this turn. We can go all in on offense. So I'm going to use the Steroid Potion now. Should have done that earlier. This artifact is going to block the strength down, so we get to keep this strength. So now we have 5 permanent points of strength. And we get to ruin this guy's face, mostly. Great turn for Equilibrium. Are you attacking me? Probably. We're gonna block. And hope we don't die. This fight is mostly a question of can you survive the 3 turns that you are weakened and vulnerable and frail for? And the answer is maybe. Ow. And I wish I had any idea if he was going to hit me again. We just kind of have to assume that he's going to hit me again. Because if I don't make that assumption and we're wrong, we have a very bad time. So I think we just block. We have no idea what he's doing. Energy Potion probably next turn. Yeah, probably. Just block here. Please don't kill me. Thank you. Alright, good thing we didn't gamble on whether he was attacking or not. He's probably resummoning now. He's not attacking me. I guess I just bite him twice. Doesn't feel very good. Okay, he resummons. Do I have lethal here? 12 plus 12 plus 15 plus 12. It's 36 plus 15. It's 51. If I trigger Panache, that's not quite lethal on him. If I draw into any attack with, which is highly likely, with Compile Driver, that's good enough, actually. GG. GG. Didn't even need to use the energy potion because we drew the one card that didn't need to. So that was nice. Okay, now I'm happy to take Buffer. Now is definitely the time for Buffer. Absolutely. No questions asked. This is when we add Buffer to the deck. And it might save my life. Hopefully. Save my life. Alright. Lizard Tail, easily. I don't know if I'm going to be attacked. We're operating off of mostly enough energy. A fifth one would be nice. I don't think we want Choker, necessarily. We do play more than 6 sometimes. Actually, hold on. The 6th energy is worth considering here. Lizard Tail is an insurance policy. Nuclear Battery is definitely nice. I'm mostly leaning towards the tail right now. Because it could save me, but the amount of Panache triggers that we'll get off of the battery is significant. Choker's actually fine with Panache because Choker limits you at 6 and Panache triggers after 5. So unless you're playing 10 in a turn, which I'm never doing, that's not an actual limitation. So Choker's actually not terrible here. I think the battery is going to be better than the Choker. I don't think we have the card draw to take advantage of that extra energy. Yeah, 4 energy has been mostly plenty. I would like the insurance policy of the Lizard Tail. So the battery is, at the start of each combat, channel 1 plasma. So that is 1 extra energy on turn 1, which we don't need with Lantern, really. Anyway. I think I take the tail. I don't want to die. Okay, Time Eater. Time Eater's going to be scary with Runic Dome. Definitely going to be scary with the Runic Dome. Okay, I'm not obliged to fight an elite. I might do it anyway. Don't mind fighting an elite. I don't mind adding a curse to the deck for the 6 max hit points. Yes, you'll have 25 Simlo after you die. The amount of damage that kills you doesn't matter. You'll just go to half of your max health. Let's see, am I fighting an elite? That's a lot of fires. Fires are nice. Do I think I could beat Giant Head? With Buffer, yes. Yes, with Buffer. I think I can beat Giant Head. Orb Walkers would probably be scarier, truthfully. Could go for the later elite after the relic. It's probably a good idea. Go for that elite. Hit a bunch of question marks along the way. Hope to get cursed so that I can gain 6 hit points. And then remove it at the store. Yeah, let's hit a bunch of question marks. I'm not liking hallway fights right now. I will fight this elite. Oh, it's these guys. How rude of them to appear on the floor 1. That's a little sketchy. I can kill one immediately though, which is nice. So the Darklings on the ends can multi-attack. They can do it's like a 9 times 2. They can attack you twice in one turn, whereas the middle one only ever alternates between attacking and blocking. So what I'm going to do is scout one of these guys with Go for the Eyes. Scout the one with less hit points. If he's attacking me, I will kill him, because I can kill with Streamline, Hologram, Streamline. Since they're vulnerable, that's 60 times 2. I can kill either of these ones on the end. So we're going to scout the guy in front. If he is attacking, I'll kill him. If he's not attacking, I'll kill the other one. He's not attacking, so we kill that one. Let's get the machine learning into play. Panache is going to be useful here. 7 is fine. Really good turn to draw buffer, because man am I going to need it. Okay, he's guaranteed to be attacking. You attacked, so you're guaranteed to be blocking. So this first one is 100% attacking me. I don't think I want to use a potion here. Could definitely get a better result by doing so, but we're alright. Attack me just once, not twice. Thank you. Wait, what? Oh, we can attack twice in a row. Ow. My knowledge of the game was incorrect, apparently. And now I'm a little bit scared. Okay, defend plus. Probably just block up and bite a couple times. Or I can kill one and block. Actually, that's... No, I can't block at all. So I've only got 3 energy. Or I can also do everything with the energy potion, which is seeming like a good idea right now. I'm scared, because I have no idea what's happening this turn. Let's kill this one on the end. A little bit too scared. Oh, they're blocking! Dang it. Gosh dang it. Okay, he's attacking me. Well, they're both blocking, so they're guaranteed to be attacking me. That's how this works. Got that Panache trigger. Now that I have Panache, I can probably win this pretty reliably. If I can heal up a bit in this fight, that'd be even better. Or I can end this right now. Okay, not ending this quite yet. I'd like to heal a bit more here, and I think we're in a position where I can do that now. Okay, now we can end it. That works. Heal up to 42 out of 49. Hey, a Cold Snap! That card I've never seen before in this entire run. Yeah, those guys are very much a punish to dome builds. Definitely that's the case. Do I want the other hologram? I think I do. Hologram's very nice right now. It's gonna be tough against Time Eater though. We don't have any focus. Yeah, I would take the hologram. Okay, good. Winding Halls. Give me that curse. I will happily take a curse right now. 55 max hit points. Aw, yeah. Darkstone Periapt putting in work. Putting in the work. We have a curse, of course, but, like, whatever. It's fine. That's an interesting opening hand. Retain our hand for 2 turns. Okay, each turn he attacks me for more and more, so I'm going to need to block for more and more. 16's probably fine. Get some damage down. he attacking me? I wonder. Oh, he is. Good to know. Let's just get some damage down. I can hologram that equilibrium again. Sounds pretty good. It's like I'm playing with Runic Pyramid. There's Panache. Where you been all my life, Panache? Hey, old buds. So, channeling an orb. This class that we're playing is the Defect, and one of his core mechanics is that he has orb slots into which he can summon orbs. To channel an orb is to summon that orb into play, into one of your 3 orb slots, and then as long as you have it in your orb slot, at the end of your turn it'll do a passive effect. Lightning orbs deal damage, frost orbs do block, and plasma orbs generate energy for you, and then they do an additional, more powerful effect if you evoke them, which is a separate thing that you can do with different card. Dual Cast lets you evoke an orb twice. You'll also automatically evoke an orb if you try to channel an orb when all of your slots are full. So that gives you even more damage. For example, this lightning orb, it does 3 damage at the end of each turn, or if I evoke it, then it deals 8. Oh, that was a joke? Well, I'm sure somebody here, like, we get people coming in all the time where, like, this is their very first view of the game, and they have no idea what's going on. So I went with the safe assumption that you legitimately had no idea what that does. I probably need to do some actual damage to this guy, so let's start trying to kill him. Oh, that was perfectly enough block, too. How nice. That is lethal. Cool. I don't think I want a 3rd go for the eyes. Nor do I care for double energy right now. Explanation was super helpful. Awesome. Glad somebody got something out of that. Probably pass on all these. Double energy lets us play more stuff in a turn, but we're often looking at hands where we can't do anything. Although it would have been really useful that last fight. Do I want one? Being able to hologram it seems very nice. Alright, I'll add one. Talked myself into that. Ooh, a chest. Ooh, a shuriken? Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 strength. Can I just, like, throw that back into the chest and pick it up next time I'm playing Silent, please? Yes, you can get more orbs, Silent TKC. There's a couple cards and relics that let you get more orbs. We haven't found a single one. There has not been a lot of orb synergy happening this run. We're mostly relying on, like, some weird value that's happening. I'm not sure how we've gotten this far, truthfully. Alright, so this guy always debuffs you on turn 1. Pretty happy to Core Surge against him. No need to block here. He's not attacking me. But now he is. And he's either attacking me for 30 damage or for 5 damage, and I have no way of knowing which of the 2 he's doing. Fortunately, it doesn't matter. Please don't hurt me too hard, Mr. Ma. Ow. He was going for the big one there. Alright, I was happy to draw a double energy this turn. It's a pretty good turn to draw double energy. So we have 10 energy to play with, we get to play a lot of cards. I can get Sunder back, get Charged Battery back, get Streamline back. Sunder's the highest single impact. He might be attacking me. Just kill him as quickly as possible. I'm scared of this fight. Okay, we took 1. 1 is fine. He's not attacking again. He should be buffing this turn. So let's keep the block with Equilibrium. Okay, now he's attacking again, which I can verify with Go for the Eyes. Auto Shields is massive block, I love it. Thank you, Auto Shields Plus. just don't ever try to hologram for auto shields plus. This is a mistake I've made once and only exactly once. Auto shields, if you have 0 block, gain 15 block. So if you already have block, playing this does nothing. If you try to pull it out of the discard with hologram, you're going to gain block from the hologram, and then you can't play it. So don't do that. Yeah, Diamp, this is a very strange deck. Weaken him again, that's a valid option. I might just buffer defend, truthfully, so that I guarantee I'm not taking damage, and that we have a buffer stack up to absorb future mistakes. Or I could bite him twice, go for another weaken, build up our strength, build up our health. Bite, defend is also a valid option, getting Shuriken procced. We're defending for a lot next turn already. Might just be bite, defend. I like that. This card pile is empty, huh? This could just be bite, defend. I don't know if he's attacking me or not. The sooner this fight ends, the better. Let's just block for as much as I can here. After the Sunder. Okay, he was buffing. That paid off. Go to full health. Win the fight. Get an attack potion, which is very helpful. Oh, Overclock. I'm happy to see you. Draw 3 cards, add a burn to your discard pile. An upgraded Overclock, I'm happy to see. We're really lacking card draw right now. This is also a free card that lets Panache trigger more reliably. Definitely want to add this to the deck right now. Okay, we're gonna get 2 upgrades, we're gonna fight this elite. Definitely Buffer. Zero question that Buffer needs to be our first upgrade when we're on 55 hit points. Here. Oh! I get to remove the Writhe from my deck before the elite fight. Thank you, game. You are most generous. Get out of here. What is the first card I upgrade with the defect? Depends on what I've picked up. If I have an upgrade right at the start of the game and nothing else, then I'll upgrade Zap to make it cost 0. If I've gotten a better card that I want to upgrade more, like we picked up Sunder early on and this was our first upgrade in this run, or any powerful damage card is a really good Act 1 upgrade. So Streamline, Sunder, even Rip and Tear if you pick it up are all pretty good upgrades. Hey Anawab, the run is going spooky. We have 55 hit points in Runic Dome, so we're hoping that everything is okay. It might not be okay. Let's upgrade this hologram so we can use it repeatedly, I think, maybe? Equilibrium is also pretty good. Actually, dual cast to make it free so we get reliable Panache triggers is also very good. Let's do that. The boot! Alright, give me Nemesis. Give me Nemesis. Please, game. Oh, it's Giant Head. God damn it. Alright, we got Panache turn 1. That's definitely helpful here. This guy is very scary. Did they buff his health? I don't remember him having 520. I thought it was always 500. Anyway, so this guy gives you 4 turns to set up, and then after that he starts hitting very hard. So the goal here is do a lot of damage in 5 turns. I might even use my attack potion here. This is the only turn he's ever going to be vulnerable. This is probably a good time for attack potion, truthfully. Let's see what that gives me. Another copy of Streamline. All for One's really good too, actually, in this specific circumstance. So we're choosing a card to add to the deck for this fight. It's going to be free this turn. Streamline and All for One. Yeah, it's got to be the All for One. It's going to be giving me back copies of Go for the Eyes. Zap, dual cast. Important stuff is going to be being put back into the hand here. Do I want to also use the Swift Potion for the chance of drawing some other important things? Having an important turn 1 here is going to make us way more likely to succeed. Okay, we got Go for the Eyes. Excellent. Excellent. Alright, so the other thing the Giant Head has is the slow debuff. For each card played this turn, Giant Head takes 10% more damage from attacks. So what that means is that when you're doing damage to Giant Head, you want to play your cards in order of least damage to most damage. So we're going to lead with Panache, definitely. So now attacks are more, so this Streamline, which would have been 30, is now 33. Definitely want to get Machine Learning into play. I'm going to auto shields, because he might be attacking me. Let's see, we have... I'm not going to play the Defend or the Reinforced Body until the end. So we're going to check if he's attacking with Go for the Eyes. He is not, so he's weakening me this turn. Then we play All for One to get that back. No, Bite first. Then All for One to get Go for the Eyes back. Play Go for the Eyes again. Play Streamline for 53. And that doesn't do anything. That's not a bad turn 1. This is looking like a great turn 2, though. This is looking like a really good turn 2. Oh, we can get Shuriken procs, too. Actually, we're fine against Giant Head. We are so fine here. Definitely want to get Buffer down. Are you attacking me? Or are you debuffing me again? Okay, he is attacking. I don't want to lose that buffer, so I need to hologram a defensive card. He's swinging for, I think, 11? So I just need to get back Defend Plus. As much as I want to hologram All for One here. Actually, hold on. Hologram All for One will give me more card draw. Let's actually do that. So we can overclock again. There's the card. There's the defense I needed. Now we get to play Go for the Eyes twice. Debuff the crap out of him, play Ball Lightning twice. And block. And we're not taking damage this turn. That was a good thinking, Lumen, but hologram for the All for One to get overclocked back is even better. I might hold on to Zap for a turn I'm doing more attacks in. I can't trigger Panache this turn, but I can hold on to a bunch of cards. Let's go for a big turn next turn. Okay, we've got what? One more turn before he does the nasty nasty to our face. Is how I'm going to describe that. So dual cast, then zap, core surge. It's going to be later. I want to block just in case he's attacking. So just one defend plus is fine. I'd also like to draw cards, so Compiled River first. Okay, we got defend. That is, I'm hoping enough block. And then Sunder does 49. Or I can get another Shuriken proc by hitting him more. It's actually probably more damage, actually. Bite, Core Surge is going to be more damage, so let's do that instead. And it triggers stuff. Okay, he was going for the debuff, which we absorb. So now he's doing his attacks. His really big, nasty ones, which starts at 40 damage. which since he's weakened is only going to be 30. So I can block that. But we're going to need to be doing a lot of damage very quickly. We want to survive. So I need to hologram for a block card. Charge batteries. Sounds pretty good. Hey King of Hay, thank you for that 11 viewer host. Welcome King of Hay's viewers. We're just doing a very spooky run of Slay the Spire here. So now he's swinging for even more than last time. But oh man, do I have a good turn set up. I think I kill him this turn. We have 6 energy, we have All for One and a Streamline that's going to be free. I like the look of this turn. Let's draw cards. I can absorb this hit with Buffer. 20-0, yeah, we're looking to make it 21, hopefully. Hopefully, 21. So I can go for the eyes, Streamline, All for One them back into my hand. That'll also give me the other go for the eyes, Zap, Dual Cast. I need to make room in my hand. I'm going to play all of that. So let's play Auto Shields, Bite, and Ball Lightning. That'll actually be everything. Energy-wise, I don't want to do that. Let's just play the Ball Lightning, not the Auto Shields. How many cards are we going to draw? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need to... Oh, All for One will make room though, so... Play this now, get all of that back, dual cast, then zap, and then we kill him. Didn't even need the buffer. Did not even need the buffer there. Okay, question card's a little late. On future card reward screens, we have 1 additional card to choose from. That's going to be exactly 2 cards. Oh. Frost Orbs. Glacier Plus, you say? Don't mind if I do. Go ahead and add that to the deck. It's a really nice defensive card. 10 block, channel 2 Frost Orbs. So that's a 14 block card, basically. Which is actually not that good now that it's been nerfed twice, but... Oh, hello. I see some very important things here. Very important things for beating Time Eater specifically. This Focus Potion is one such thing. Give us 2 additional focus for the boss fight. Probably also the Dexterity Potion. I'm thinking just Focus Potion, Dex Potion, remove a Bite. Would be fine. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, Focus Potion, Dex Potion, remove Bite. Madness with All for One. All for One is not actually part of our deck. We only got that from the Attack Potion last fight. So, we don't have an All for One, unfortunately. Yeah, I think these 2 potions and remove Bite. I'm only worried about the last fight. I think we can get through 2 hallway fights, no problem. Though this guy is a huge jerk. This guy got buffed for Ascension 15, so I'm a little bit afraid of him. Especially when he does his Constrict on turn 1. Which is very, very rude of him. So now we're constricted. At the end of our turn, we're going to take 10 damage every single turn. And that is very rude. He now hits very hard as well. So we're probably going to take some damage here. This guy's basically just a big test. Can your deck of cards block and do damage at the same time? And hopefully the answer is yes because of Panache, and that's about it. Alright, can I play 5 cards? Yes, I can. That should be enough block. I forget what the most he can hit for is. Okay, he can do up to 25 plus 10. That's an awful lot of damage. I'm probably going to hologram my Glacier. Pile Driver draws 2 cards, actually. Hey, double go for the eyes, plus have some boot value and 3 turns of weak, sir. And now I can hologram Glacier and be okay with that? How much block is that going to give me? 10, 11 plus 6 plus 10. Should be enough. Is there a better blocking nonsense I can do? Not really. Oh, he's weak too, so that's enough, yeah. Forgot about the weak. Okay, so we're taking damage this turn. And there is not a dang thing I can do about it. Taking a whole lot of damage this turn. I guess I'll just hit him really hard. Ow. Okay, double energy overclock is a good turn. Do I want to hologram a specific card before I overclock? Probably. We have 8 energy. Probably the Sunder. Buffer is protection from anything he's doing to us. We can just bite to kill. There we go. We're alive. I don't mind Elite Plus here. It's going to be 15 block for 1 mana against Time Eater. We're going to need that. Let's just rest. Yeah, let's just rest. I don't want to die in the hallway fight before Time Eater. Alright, these 3 jerks. Daggers are always attacking turn 1. Can only kill one of them. So the Reptromancer herself has some variable stuff she can do. This is not a good turn, though. Can I need to kill this one. That's the old one, right? The one that was there last turn is attacking me now for 25 damage. I cannot allow that. Oh, I should have played Auto Shields first. Crap. That was a misplay. Also, I targeted the wrong one, but that worked out for me. That totally worked out for me. Alright, I gotta remember. Okay, this is the new dagger. Is she attacking me? Yes, she is. Okay, she does a big ol' attacker, you know. That does a whole lot of damage. But Leap Reinforced Body will block it. So we're fine. Okay, we can get Buffer into play. We can do a whole bunch of nasty things to her now. Let's just Buffer dual cast Double Ball Lightning here. Not play the Sunder. This enemy is such a jerk. But we're fine. There we go. Totally fine. I just have a kill, actually. Potentially, maybe? Odds are very high that I have a kill. We have buffer stacks. Just assume one of these lightning orbs will kill her. Got there. Capacitor Plus. Yeah, you know, Capacitor, it's not too late. It is not too late for you to be very important to this fight. Don't mind if I do. If I didn't have the Focus Potion, I would have taken the buffer there. But because we have a Focus Potion, those extra orb slots are very valuable. I might upgrade Reinforced Body here. I'm not actually sure what I want to upgrade right now. I'm not sure how often I actually want to be hologramming. because it's 2 card plays. Core Surge's upgrade is just plus 4 damage. This is not very good. We're going to play it once and only once. I'm thinking either go for the eyes, Reinforced Body, or Equilibrium. Reinforced Body is going to be very valuable, especially if we get it upgraded. With the Dex Potion, that'll be 12 times X, which is very good. Okay, turn 1 Capacitor's great. Let's get both of these into play. So we have 3 Dexterity and 2 Focus for this fight, which is helpful. So the Time Eater here, every time we play 12 cards, our turn ends and he gains 2 points of strength, which is very scary. And it means that we don't want to play cards against Time Eater that don't do a whole lot. Like, if he's not attacking, go for the eyes, for example. He can open with a lot of damage. I'm not sure how much he's swinging for, so I'm just gonna play my powers and my blocks here. I'm gonna hold on to the bite. Alright, relatively weak attack, but we still needed everything. It's a little early for Buffer. Are you attacking me? Yes. Okay, that means I need to draw into some block cards here. Let's get Panache into play. Let's keep him weak. Buffer might be important to not die, so Buffer, defend. We're gonna roll his timer over here. I want to play 4 more cards this turn, both so that Panache triggers and so that his timer hits 12. Our turn ends, he gains strength, and we don't have to worry about bumping up against that timer again next turn. So I need to double energy to do that, right? I can't buffer, defend, bite, bite. That's too much energy. So I have to play double energy to do that. He was going for a single big hit, so that's good, truthfully. I definitely want to play Streamline. The sooner this becomes free, the better. Zap is going to be 5 damage every turn for a long time. Let's just block, because I assume he's going to hit me for very hard. Okay, he made us weak, vulnerable. So now he's hitting me very hard. So I probably want to Glacier, Hologram, Glacier to block whatever attack he's doing, because he is attacking us. So let's get a bunch of Frost Orbs out, which will make our life a lot easier moving forward. And now we're pretty well set up. Now I can worry a little bit more about doing damage consistently to him. Let's see, I want to play 4 more cards. Hologram. Bloody hell. Here we go. Hologram, Glacier, and Reinforced Body for nothing. Probably. Or I can do Leap, Defend. Ball Lightning's probably better. Should be good enough. Or Leap, Ball Lightning, Reinforced Body is actually best here. There we go. Okay, give me the old draw reduction gambit. Just have to assume he's attacking me on any given turn and block for what is hopefully an adequate amount while getting damage in on him. I should really be keeping track in my head of like how much damage he can do to us. Let's auto shields, equilibrium, get the equilibrium back. Hold on to our cards here. Alright, you attacking me? No. Okay, so I can hit him now. I don't want to play this overclock. Add more burns to the deck. I do want to play 4 cards, though. Because I want his timer to tick over. Alternately, I can just play nothing. Let's play nothing. Nothing seems adequate. We're almost assuredly taking damage this turn. There goes our buffer, unfortunately. Ow. That was not good. That was less than ideal, in fact. I would like to start doing some damage. In fact, I would like to get him below half here, if I can. Which I can, so that's good. This is higher single card value, we'll play that. Alright, so on the turn after we get him below half, he heals himself back up to half, and removes all debuffs from himself. So there's no damage we can do that's going to be relevant. I don't mind Equilibrium here, just to hold on to this hand, though. Yeah, Time Eater is definitely the most restrictive boss in the game. Thanks for the good luck, Anoab. Hope you have some fun with your friends. Defending way too much. Yeah, I am. Sometimes. I don't know what he's hitting me for, unfortunately. Which makes this slightly difficult. Alright, so he's up to half. Glacier is a good play. No idea how much he's hitting me for. At 6 strength, his multi-attack would be 12 times 3. So we should block for not more than that. Which is already what we have. Do need to get damage done here. Don't want to have only 2 cards playable next turn, though. So I think I just passed the turn. Oh, okay. This is going to be a big hit this turn. Fortunately, we have Go for the Eyes plus Auto Shields plus Reinforced Body to hopefully block enough. Yeah, that was a really big hit. That was a spooky big hit. And we don't have much block this turn. Glacier, probably. I'd love to be able to sunder him. We've got to do more damage here somehow. But right now I don't have the luxury of doing that. He is weak. Could get a Compile Driver to draw cards. Need to get more Panache procs. Could do Hologram, Go for the Eyes. No, Hologram, Streamline. I have to start doing damage here. Some health back. Okay, we took a little bit, but I think that was worth it to do damage to him. Okay, he is attacking. This is probably a turn I want to draw with Overclock. Yeah, I want to tick him over again. Okay, this is looking good. I think we're okay here. Yeah, that'll kill, right? 10 plus 10 plus 35? Okay. Oh man, that was a run. That was very scary. We didn't need to use our lizard tail, so we weren't that close to dying, but like, whew, goddamn. That was a little scary. GG. GG, Time Eater. Not the easiest matchup I've ever had against him. Oof, man. 21-0, yeah. What a run. Runic Dome proved scary in conjunction with the vampires, definitely. In retrospect, taking the bites was a mistake. But I didn't know that I was going to necessarily be offered the Bloody Idol. I didn't know that I was going to be offered Upgrade All Strikes and Defends. So, in the moment, I think it was the right choice. But given the other events that we came across, and given how many question marks we had, we were likely to run into one of those two, right? I should have thought about that before taking the bites. So I'm going to call that a mistake, this run, taking the bites. Oh, GG. Alright. 21-0, let me update that title. 21-0. Man, I did not think I would get this far when I started this streak, that's for sure.